Hey, you guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Life Coaching with MDR. I'm going to try to make this short and sweet, but if it's not, it's okay. We came here to grow, and that's the purpose. So, let's get into it. Couple things. Whew. For Lent, I said I was going to give up my cape. And when I say cape, I mean I was going to put down my goodness. I was going to put down my goodness and try to just be a normal person. Um, and for that, that means not not living through my heart, not being readily available to do whatever it is I'm so used to doing to make everybody in my life happy. Not to go overboard with my love and my gifts and my talents, and not giving folks their flowers while they can smell them. I was gonna chill. I was just gonna let it be what it be. It is what it is, and just roll with the punches. But God kept saying, no, that's not you. Why do you want to be so ordinary? Why do you want to blend in? Why do you want to be hidden so bad? Why do you want to suffocate who you are? What is it? Why do you pray about this so often? All your life. You. Me. Why is that the one thing you always say you wish you didn't have? I'm trying not to get emotional. Because this thing, this good thing, people don't understand it, and they don't honor it, and they don't respect it, and people aren't loyal to it. They don't appreciate it. It's not something, it's not something that people cherish. People take it for granted. And sometimes I wish I did not have it. Sometimes I wish I could treat people how they treat me. Sometimes I just don't want to be a good person. Sometimes I want to be a savage. I've seen so much savagery in my own life, from friends, from family, from co-workers, from people who said, I will not hurt you. I know all that you've endured in your life so far. I will not hurt you. I will not put you in those situations where you're hurting, where you're crying, where you have to doubt if I'm there for you, if I have to support you, if I got your back. But people are not good people. And yes, I've come across some people that are good people, but I have not come across me. And sometimes it's just a lonely world to feel like you've been so good to people who don't even understand the magnitude of your goodness. So you wish and you pray it away. And for Lent, you say, I'm going to give it up. I'm not going to be that person. I'm going to be somebody else. But then, as I listen to my inner characteristics, my inner spirit, the person who is saying, no, be you. And Don't worry about how it's received. Don't worry if people make fun of it. Don't worry if people receive it in a wrong way. Don't worry if people are jealous that they can't still be good to people who haven't been good to them. There's a meme that I read that said one of your toughest lessons is to be able to how to handle people who have mishandled you. And it's true. Because sometimes I'm given the opportunity to treat people exactly how they've treated me. And I don't do it. I don't take it because grudges really do block blessings. And I need all of mine. And even under vicious attacks for no reason. You've experienced it. I've experienced it. And you like, why? Why you come for me? Why are you lying on me? Why did you pick me to discuss? Why am I the topic of conversation? Why when I get up from the table you have something to say? Why is my name in your mouth? Why are you worried about my days off? Why are you worried about if I took a sick day? Why? Why are you so worried and pressed about me? Why are you concerned about what I wear? Why? Why am I your focal point? Why? And to that, I say you've been picked out to be picked on. You are uniquely and divinely made. And the more you try to hide, the more the spotlight shines on you because there's such greatness that's inside of you. There is so much potential. You are a light. You are a beacon. And people are drawn to you. I've said in one of my videos, I used to really get tired, and sometimes I still do because I'm human, of people always coming up to me. Strangers. Just everybody. And I try to be quiet. And it seems like the more that I'm quiet, the more people show up. Are you okay? What's wrong with you? You feeling good? And no matter what it is, people are drawn to the light. And it's hard. It's hard to be okay with the light that you shine sometimes. It's hard to grasp. But you have to remember who you are. You have to remember what God has placed inside of you. And you have to learn how to bounce back and not be arrogant about your gifts, not take it for granted that you have this good heart that has learned how to forgive and maneuver past people flaws, because you have your own flaws. I've heard a lot in my life that I mean. Not, it doesn't take it away from my goodness. Let's not get it twisted. But people will say, girl, you so mean. And I try to compensate, if that makes sense. So there was a time where I did speak up. So like I told y'all, I speak up. And sometimes my speaking up does rub people the wrong way. Because at one point in my life, I didn't have a rebuttal. I didn't say anything back. I didn't have my own voice. And now that I do, I don't know how to quiet that thing. And that's one of my struggles. And it comes off maybe crass, maybe sarcastic, maybe mean. But the heart of who I am, I'm not a mean person. I will give a stranger my last in my purse. If God is speaking to me and saying, get that person the money that you got in your wallet. Why, Lord? But I'm going to do it. Because I believe what you sow, you shall reap. And that's good and bad. And I said all of that to say this. We get so caught up in how we're perceived that we end up going down a path that's not even really us. Getting caught up with people who's not even on the same playing field we are, as intelligence, as in our characteristics, even in how we move. You see people hanging out with people and you're like, they don't even do the same thing, but then when they're together, they're doing the same things. Because sometimes people get tired of being taken for granted. So they try to switch their MO up, hoping that people will say, oh, they ain't taking no more mess. Or they ain't taking no more crap off of folks. So they turn into this, not bitter, but this hard shell. They start to build a wall, not to keep people out, but to see who will climb over it. And that's what a lot of people fail in. People build walls and they think people don't want, people in their lives, but they're screaming, I do want you in my life. Are you willing enough to climb over my wall that I built? And I built my wall as a defense mechanism, not to be alone, but to see who's brave enough and strong enough to chip at it and come and get the real me. So whatever you're giving up for Lent, make sure it's something that's realistic and not something because you feel like I need to shed this the skin of who I am because I don't want to be that person anymore. And she ain't getting treated like she should be treated. Or he's not being treated like he needs to be treated. So I'm just going to be somebody else for 60 days. Be good to the people that you got in your life. It costs you nothing. A hug costs you nothing. Saying, hey, how you doing? What's up? How's life? People are really going through things that have even caused them to not even want to be here. When you hear people speaking that type of way, say something. Say something. Let them know they're loved. Let them know they are cared about. Let them know that they're appreciated. It is not too many times you can tell somebody, I love you. You can't do enough for somebody who needs it. Give folks their flowers while they can smell them. Love on folks. Love on your kids. Love on your spouse. Love on your significant other. Love on your friends. We need it. Folks need to know they matter. Folks need to know they just not in this world all alone. Going through life all alone. But then you can call them for a turn up, for a concert, for, go out to eat. But they hurt and they broken on the inside, and they only go because they don't want to seem like they dodging you as a friend. No. Let people know that you care. Let people know that you love them. It's so important. Nobody needs to feel alone. Be good to people. Be good to them while you have them. And quit thinking you have time, all the time left to make things right with your family, with your friends, with your parents, with your significant other. If you have breath in your body and the activity of your limbs, speak up. If there are some things that need to be discussed, Discuss it. Quit holding grudges. Let stuff go. That's how you have health problems. That's how you have strokes and heart attacks and ulcers and you know, all these things that's due to stress that you don't let out, that you don't speak up and say, look, this is bothering me and I need to tell you this. Harboring secrets do hurt. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Excuse me. To another episode of Life Coaching with MDR. I hope somehow this video blessed somebody. If it did, like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to tell your friends about Life Coaching with MDR and have a very blessed rest of your night and a very blessed week. I will be coming back this week to do another video, so just be on the lookout. Thanks, you guys. Have a good one.